What's already been passed at the Colorado State Legislature will be up to voters to decide whether or not to include in the state constitution.
Amendment 79 ensures that by enshrining the access to abortion care, we are keeping that promise that in Colorado we will continue to be a safe haven for everybody in our state.
Color Latina is one of 9 organizations that serve the Latina and Hispanic community that's endorsing the amendment.
We are one of the most marginalized groups when it comes to our reproductive freedom. When Roe was overturned over 2 years ago, Latinas were the most disproportionately impacted group across the nation.
It would make it harder to overturn the already passed Colorado law, the Reproductive Health Equity Act.
We know what's at stake when anybody tries to put barriers in our access to care. And as one of the groups that is one of the largest groups across the country that is uninsured, we also know what's at stake for ourselves and our families when we do not have access to care.
In research done by Color Latina, 61% of Latinos polled said they support enshrining abortion rights in the state constitution.
Latino voters show solid support for inclusive measures on ballot this fall.
77% said they support reproductive health for all. Data that Color Latina says proves that the Hispanic and Latino community don't want to be left out of the conversation.
What's at stake for ourselves and our families when we do not have access to care.
Now, opponents on Amendment 79 say that it goes beyond protecting the existing law that was already passed and that it will impose significant financial burdens on Colorado taxpayers. Opponents have called the wording on the amendment also misleading, but ultimately it will be up for voters to decide in November. In the studio, Angela McCall, 9 News.
And again, Angeline, we can't emphasize it enough. You got to read everything. Sometimes I just have to read them 6 or 7 times before I understand them.
Yeah, these are complicated, right? When you're talking about ballot measures and things that we have to vote on, it's complicated language. And so, just educating people before Election Day comes.
Thank you. Thanks for that.